So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And we rise now for the English national anthem.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's Joelinton. And here's Neymar. Back into the middle. Now it's Neymar! And he's really put himself on the line here. Rice. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Savinho on a strong run down the right. Good ball, good take. Palmer. Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And this is Neymar. Saka. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Bellingham picks it up out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pedro. Now this could be a chance. Danilo. Delivers the ball. Palmer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Douglas Luiz. Great vision. Gets, and they're at it again in double quick time. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Driving forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's really well cleared. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And he can clear it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's fallen kindly here. And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Brazil, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
Here we go again. Played out towards the right wing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pinches it off him. That pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. Douglas Luiz. And it's Douglas Luiz. And this is Neymar. He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Foden. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stones with the clearance. It's Neymar! And that's off target. And the referee
referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 43.886.
Oh, good spread.
Can he latch on to this? Lewis Skelly. Palmer. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's a chance! That tested the keeper.
England are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that has not gone well. Palmer. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that was never going to make it. Foden. Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted off it. Palmer. It's a goal kick. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
That could spell trouble.
He's having a shot! He scores! They're back within reach! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Now it's Neymar, and this is Neymar, and a chance!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Rice. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Se agregarán 5 minutos
Colwell.
al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Rashford. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Knocks it into space. Now it's Savinho. Can he get on the end of this? And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Neymar, voted man of the match, and... Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.